A person's soul fallen to temptation and stolen by the devil, once used up and abandoned, becomes the sinful spoils. As objects that spread disaster and misfortune, what kind of stories do these cursed treasures tell? Devils, the very misfortune of this world, an inescapable absurdity, deceiving people through any means, only to rip their soul out, turning them into living dolls. For those that merely need obedient tools, sin-tainted souls are unnecessary. Those that take, and those that are taken from. Ironically, both coexist in equilibrium. And that's where our story begins, with a girl who has had everything taken from her, and her battle to take everything. Abandoned and lost, aimless souls are judged according to the laws of this world for their engraved sins. Thus, the cursed objects, the sinful spoils that herald disasters are born. Beyond salvation, they appear like sinners wandering aimlessly, lost in eternity. In a tavern in an underground alley, the barkeep speaks to a mysterious woman shrouded in black.
Hey there, lady. Did you know? The sinful spoils hunter I mentioned before is lurking around these parts. Huh? Who am I talking about? I mean the treasure hunter that collects cursed treasures. Rumor has it that for a sinful spoil, they'll even betray and kill their allies. Those that bear witness say, that there is the devil. Have I seen a sinful spoil? No, never. Those terrifying things are too dangerous for me. That reminds me, folks say there's a strange eye towards the southeast ruins. Oh, leaving already? You sure are a tough lady.
The mysterious woman known to many as the Seeker of Sinful Spoils, Diabellstar the Black Witch. She's a treasure hunter dressed in black, rumored to wield dark spells. The way she mercilessly slaughters those that stand in her way to gather the sinful spoils gained her the reputation as the devil. While the sinful spoils are not something humans can normally wield, she has made it possible using a special spell. Shrouded in mystery, nobody seems to know her past. Going off limited information on the sinful spoils' whereabouts, heading southeast from the underground alley revealed a collapsed ruin. The once majestic temple that was said to enshrine the guardian deity of this land was now turned into this pitiful state due to the sudden appearance of the sinful spoils' snake eye. Servants born from the wretched flames now infest this once divine temple, attacking any that threaten the sinful spoil. Mercilessly cutting down these one-eyed monsters clears a path to reach the inner sanctum, only to find a massive eye emanating a crimson glow. Emerging from the blazing flames, a gigantic dragon appears. No longer does it resemble the guardian deity it once was. Now a calamity, it lets out a roar of delight at the rare sight of prey. The blue flames cascading from its body give birth to new servants of the sinful spoil. Any normal being who gazes upon its eyes becomes paralyzed. But the moment the witch locked eyes with this strange being signaled the start of the hunt. Armed with the two powerful sinful spoils, the Black Witch unleashes the power of the sinful spoils of doom, Riciela, a massive winged scythe that severs everything, as well as the sinful spoils of betrayal, Silvira, a giant hellhound that tears apart anything by command of the Black Witch. While the fierce dragon and its minions posed an unusual challenge for Diabellstar, in the end, she was able to lay the blue flames to rest. Believing she has finally achieved her goal, the Black Witch reaches out to retrieve the sinful spoil, but in that moment, the eye began to crack. After defeating the Snake Eyes Flamberge dragon, the remaining sinful spoil suddenly began to crack. Overflowing with dazzling bright light and blue flames, from inside a small dragon emerged, a mysterious being born from the original sinful spoil. While taken aback by this unexpected turn of events, Diabellstar decides to retrieve the sinful spoil like any other. Since then, she has been noticing the frequent disappearance of magical items around her. It might be her imagination, but it feels like she hasn't been sleeping well either.